Let's do an intro. Go around the table. Get a mic check.
Yeah, check. Mic check. We there.
After the man asks a question, you want to get a mic check. I want to
know.
Let's restart.
I thought we were going to keep with this little format. You know what I'm saying? Rolling. Mic checks. Mic checks.
Cassidy.
Format. Cass.
Mendes Mendoza.
Whoa! See?
Yeah. There.
All right, man then.
James Cassidy, OH, Mob, member of the board, director, Clear Gem Production, business up. Peace.
Mendes Montana, Oilheads co-founder, ambassador of oil. You know what it is.
Man like Breezy TOH, artist Breezy_TOH on the Instagram. Get at me. Respect.
Shin Black from the unknown. Gypsy life. Real life. Big up on yourself.
Sorry. We're back with another episode of the podcast, episode 5. Shout out to all the people supporting, listening, locking on, liking, subscribing, and all that good stuff. Today's episode is filmed in front of a live audience.
A live studio audience.
So, you know how we do, we jump straight in. So, in 2016, Nas came out and said that hip-hop was dead. Y'all remember when he came out and said that?
2016.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hip-hop.
Now, he came out and said hip-hop was dead. I want to know if y'all think he was right about that, and also about Bashman as well. So it's like a two-part question. Do you think he was right when he said hip-hop was dead? And what about Bashman? Did Bashman ever die? Is he still alive? What's going on? So yeah, let's jump back into the topic. Pause. When he said hip-hop died in 2016, do you think he was right? Let's start there.
Yep. Bubblegum rap came in, all the bullshit, niggas that I can't understand, you need fucking translate on the bottom of the screen, I can't understand that shit.
Just gonna say that, the trend changed.
Why? What was 2016 rap?
It must have been the start of the bubble rap, I guess.
Nah, man, what are you talking? Atlanta rap?
Yeah, gay rap.
I guess I understand the concept. Like he's a bit harsh. He doesn't completely mean it's dead because he does hip hop and he knows he's real.
I think he was probably meaning the people from his era.
Yeah, I get. He's trying to say that his movement is dead. This new movement of hip hop is dead. I think that's what he was trying to say.
Talking about the current climate at that time.
Yeah, the bubblegum rap probably came a little before.
He just knew the shit was
going
to change.
He knew at that time, like, shit, bubblegum rap's running the place. So hip hop's dead, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand.
I don't know, it's your preference.
I understand what you
mean.
I can understand what he was saying because real rap's still dead. Well, it's not dead because you got niggas like Griselda and that.
Real rap is inappreciated no more.
Pushing the fucking boundary forward, yeah? But it's what your preference is, isn't it? If you like that type of hip hop, you'll say no, it's not dead. But if you like that real grimy lyrics, New York,
people don't appreciate that.
Yeah, old school, boom bap.
They want to hear.
You'll say hip hop's dead because you won't be into this.
Yeah, they want to hear that new shit. Yeah. That new shit. Remember I told you. Remember that shit that I played you? I said, how hip hop's gonna be in 10 years? Yeah, that's how it's gonna be.
I saw a snippet of who was it? It was Meth and ODB, and it's like, y'all talking about the real shit. Y'all want the real shit, but y'all ain't supporting the real. Like it says that really. Yeah, it's true. Like that real shit don't really get supported as much as the fake shit.
So on the same kind of mode, what do we think about Bashman? Did Bashman ever die? Or did it only get stronger? Or is it
dead?
Bashman can't dead.
To me, Bashman stays at a certain, because Bashman's always going to be in yard. That music's always going to run shit. Yeah, so it stays at a certain pace. You might have an artist that branches out and does major things. You understand what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say it died. Yeah, I would say it went exactly the same way as hip hop did. get me, kind of thing.
Change of an
So
era.
onto the bubble
Change of
gum.
an, yeah,
Bashment.
kind of.
Nah, just went more slackness.
Just yeah.
Just went more slackness with the bashment. That's how they do it, Jamaicans and shit.
Dancing,
But sex sells, obviously. You get me? But what I was gonna say is obviously genres change in music, innit? And right now, the Jamaican thing is culture. Culture music are running the thing. Ain't no bashment, no slackness. You see Chronics and all these man, they rap about culture, they don't rap about slackness, you get me? That's what's running the thing.
They're the artists that are getting worldwide anyway.
Culture music.
So you saying hip hop did die at one point, real hip hop, but
I wouldn't say
never
hip
had
hop
a
died. It's got bigger and bigger. It's man are becoming. What you're talking about is certain aspect of hip hop what man listen to, which is that real lyrical. Yeah.
Half of these rappers.
That's not appreciated how it used to be. So the rappers that look at Tekashi 6ix9ine. Was he lyrical? Was he anything?
No.
But he was firing before he started snitching.
Yeah.
He was firing before he started.
Look at your man like
You know
Roddy
what I'm
Rich.
saying to you?
Look at your man like Roddy Rich right now. You listen to him, yeah? Is he rapping? Or is he singing? Is it like melodies? Is he rapping?
He's doing both.
Like these niggas don't rap to me, man. Like
He's like a singer.
yeah, like are you rapping? Like or is it singing?
Also, yeah, obviously you see the producers that were around then, they're not around now, innit? So they're new as well. So they're a major input to the change as well, isn't it?
The new beats and the new
Yeah,
wave.
probably it's the major producers, it's probably their sons or their nephews or nieces or whatever, you get me? We don't know. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying, but you still got the old school producers, but you got a lot of these new youths who are young boys who are making all this new wave.
Yeah, it's different now. Like, it has to be different now, kind of thing. Do you get me?
If you say who's the popping artist out of New York, they're gonna tell you Pop Smoke. I couldn't tell you who that is. Who? Right then, can anyone tell you who that is?
Exactly. So
it's got that new tune, Dior.
I couldn't tell you who that is.
So not to cut you.
Yeah, I could tell
Not to cut you. So that's gonna kind of bring me to my next question, which is like, can you name 3 underground artists, whether bashment or hip hop, that's not like super duper celebrities, but you feel like, yeah, this person's worth listening to. I rate this person already. I heard you mention Griselda. Would you say that they popped already? Pause.
Nah, I wouldn't say
still
that.
underground?
They signed the Shades, but I wouldn't say they're not out there like certain other hip hop groups out there. They're that real aspect of rap, so they got their core fan base. You know what I'm saying to you?
So who can we name in some rappers or bashment artists?
I'd say I listen to Squash. That's bashment. Okay, Six. Yeah. Serious.
I don't even know who I've been listening to.
Yeah.
It just all sounds
It's
the
just
same.
Nazir, Bad Breed.
There's some clearly before them and like, people get in the car and they're like, why you listen to this? I'm like, I don't know, mate.
If you're talking hip hop, it's always been, it always will be. I've always listened to them Midwest, them West niggas, Al Pacino, Burner. You get what I'm saying to you?
I'm going to tell you Fred the Godson. I'm going to tell you Fred the Godson's one of the best rappers. Right now, one of the best rappers out there. Right now, hands down.
You see, like,
He's still underground.
See, when we were younger now, there was more, like, alright, there's a lot more videos now, but there was more videos on mainstream then, like MTV and all them thing then. Yeah. So it was easier to spot your particular artist or whatever, isn't it? Because the name comes up, you know what it looks like. Now, it's just like,
I see what you're saying.
do you get me? Now it's like a playlist on your phone.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't know who actually sings
Yeah,
Depending on how you play it, because
and then you see it and you're like, oh, this dude.
Say you just go in your car and you just whack YouTube on, artists will just forward on the playlist and you don't know who it is. It's just music, isn't it?
Because we was on here talking about Trippie Redd a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't comment on Trippie Redd. I never heard his song. You know what I'm saying? I never heard his music. But then I seen it on the TV. I gotta get him, man. I swear to God. I was like, oh shit, that's him.
Well, like I heard this, I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing. So I heard Griselda, Pacino.
Al Pacino.
I vouched for Griselda. And I vouched for
Fred the Godson.
Al Pacino.
Rand.
Squash
from
Six.
These some underground rappers that.
Yeah, Squash is bashment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he said bashment.
Okay, Nazir, Bad Breed, no little buff them and buff them. Cook them and cuff them. Body bag them, rap them.
Alright, boom. So we're going to slide on to the next one, which is when you hear street smarts, what does that mean to you when someone says street smart?
You're smart in the street.
It means they got that street knowledge, that, yeah.
that road knowledge.
Road
Know how
knowledge.
to move, innit?
They've avoided prison now.
They know the social aspects and business of the roads.
That's being street smart. What you say, Shem? Street smart. You agree with that basic definition?
You're smart in the streets, man. You know how to move. You know how to act in the streets. In all kind of environment. On the streets. Could be criminal activity. Could not be. But
Cool.
you're street smart.
That's perfect because that leads me on to: do you think that street smarts are more important than book smarts?
No.
No.
Why or why
But
not?
obviously, street smart's gonna save your life. So,
I think they're equally as.
But then my favourite word that boils down to specifics on what type of lifestyle you're living, isn't it?
No book ain't going to teach you how to cross the road. You're teaching you how to cross the road.
Street smart. Yeah,
It
that's
depends
what I'm
what type
saying.
of books you're reading.
Street smart, man.
You know what I mean? If you read nursery rhymes, you're not going to know it.
Street smarts will can keep you safe.
You're not
Can
getting no
keep
book
you
smarts
alive.
of nursery. Right?
Street smart, man.
So what we saying? Which one are street smarts more important than book smarts? What y'all saying to that?
I don't know. I think you go. It depends what, like Shane said, depends where you come from in a life. But I think street smarts, like we kind of where I come from, we learn that kind of first, like to keep safe on the streets. Even when your mom's telling you, yo, don't do that when you go on road or whatever. That street smarts is giving you some street wisdom to make sure you're able to get yourself to school, make it to school, and learn them book smarts.
Just off the top of my head, I could name a CEO who's street smart, who's made a massive impact over the decades.
Master P.
Nah. Lord Alan Sugar, innit? Lord Alan Sugar. Man was a street smart guy.
Yeah.
If you didn't really know his background and where he come from, some people would probably assume he's a book smart dude. You understand?
And none of that shit.
And what I'd say statistically, how many people do we think, even just in the UK, keep it basic, how many people that have been street smart have made an impact in society compared to book smart people making an impact in society?
Yeah, I say more streets. But we're on the ground, innit? They're on the ground. They do all the footwork. And if you can combine that street smarts with book and intelligence, academic intelligence, you can go clear. You can
So
go
we're saying
far.
street smarts are more important.
I'd say so.
The more book smart you are, though, the less
depends
likely
who
you
you
are
are.
going to need your street smarts because you won't be around in
depends who you are,
situations.
where you come from.
Yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
Give some examples. Talk about it.
Depends who you are and where you come from, because you could.
You want
could
both.
come
You
from
want a balance of both. You want to know the streets and you want to know the
I guess
Okay.
if you come from like Chelsea, then posh sides and whatever, you don't really need certain street smarts like that. Because they're not around the streets like that. Their streets is different. That's not the streets. They're posh sides.
So how does street smarts help in society?
It can keep you alive. It can keep you safe. It can stop you from getting into certain situations, or you know how to handle certain situations.
Listen.
that arise on the streets. No, go ahead.
If you're only street smart, you're going to end up in a fuck. If you only know the streets, you're going to end up in a fuck. Yeah? If that's all you know, you're going to end up in a fuck. You have to know something else. Some kind of other knowledge. When you say book smarts, you don't necessarily read it in a book. I would have told you, he read it in a book.
But
So
hold on,
therefore
let me
it's the book
interject
smarts.
there, because-
He gave you that book smarts. You know what I'm saying?
Tradition.
If we're saying that, then that alludes to street smarts only being about criminality. But like
Nah,
said,
'cause
like
I said that
my man
earlier.
said
I said
about
that earlier.
wait, but what's exactly? So what my man said about Alan Sugar and whatever street smarts do, he was only in the streets, like so he only knew that life, but he didn't get into the folklore.
Who's to say he didn't get in a car? You know him?
Well, he ain't
The man named Alan Sugar.
In his
The man named Alan Sugar.
And about no real
don't
crime
white
like
stuff.
that.
Duncan Ballantyne.
White
Here's
stuff.
another one.
White powder.
Street smart guy, but what I'd say the difference between book smart is you when you become book smart, and this is generalized rather than being specific generalized. When you're generalized book smart, you only are good in a specific field. So if I'm gonna book smart, I'll get a PhD. It might be in criminal law, but there's hundreds of different aspects of law. So I'm only book smart in criminal law. Why I say street smart would be more important than book smart is because I believe the street smart person will know how to delegate to the specific book smart person that he
it's more
needs
versatile,
to make a better place in society or to grow and develop. You know what I mean? Where I don't think a book smart person would have that ability because they're very tunnel visioned. Like I say, they might be experts in their field, but you bring them outside of their field and they're going to fall apart and crumble. But I don't think that'll happen with a street smart person. And I say that I'm saying he can adapt to the point where if you was to put him in a factory to pack boxes, he could make a money doing that. Or if you throw him in the streets to sell drugs, he can make a money doing that and everything in between.
But he has to know little smarts. He has to know little other than street smarts. You see, if he just knows street smarts and he goes into the workplace, the environment, he talks like this. He says, fucking, yo, you know that geezer there? Yeah, fucking, he can't talk good.
Because that's street.
He's street smart.
You're
That's
talking street, though.
All he knows.
I think there's a difference
That's
between
all
a
he
road
knows.
man and a street
You know them
smart
man, innit?
person.
You know them man,
No, because
like
there's a difference. You're on about
You're like,
street.
yo, man, you can't say that.
You're on about
granny.
road man.
The
You're on about a
perfect
road
example.
man. There's a difference.
Money Mayweather. Perfect example.
What is it? What is
He
it?
ain't got no book
Why is
smart.
he illiterate?
Because he ain't.
Here in the Bumble Club book.
Who are you talking about?
The man that can't fucking talk good.
Oh, yeah.
He's illiterate. He can't put himself across.
The man that's only got the street smarts.
But look at that again.
He says,
Look at Money
fucking
Mayweather. He ain't got no book smarts. The man can't blood clot read. But it is crazy paid off. And he's moving well. So it doesn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he can
always-
fight. That's why.
Not because he could
'Cause he
fight,
can
because
fight.
he's street smart.
He's
Knew
street
he had
smart.
to employ the lawyer. He had to employ the promoter.
How
He had
many-
to employ the
how many
manager.
street
He
smart
knew
niggas-
He didn't
Al
know he was
Heyman
smart
did that
enough
for
for
that
that.
nigga.
He was smart enough
Al
for him.
Heyman did
Someone
that
did
for
that
him,
for
nigga.
him.
But he was smart enough to get that guy then that could
His boy,
organise that.
Pops,
Uncle got that
Floyd
guy for
Senior
him,
did
man.
that shit for him, line it up. This nigga can't. Have you seen this nigga right? Motherfucker.
You can't remember when
This nigga looks like a
50
fucking
told you I'd
4-year-old
give you
fighting.
50 grand for
Yeah,
it.
Have you seen
For
this
this
nigga
nigga
right?
to
Look at
read.
this. Wait,
He's
wait.
a good fighter.
He told
He's
you
a
that
good
nigga.
fighter.
Yo,
That's
hold
it.
your talk. You can't remember when 50
fucking
told you
undefeated. He's a
I'll give
good
you
fighter.
50 grand for this nigga to read the first page in the Harry Potter book. Fuck a ice bucket challenge. Yeah?
Yeah,
Floyd never read the first page.
But he didn't need 50 grand. What the fuck's he need 50 grand for?
Proving my point is what I'm saying.
Yo, which
proving my point,
which fighter before him, was putting on
Rocky Marciano.
getting 100 mil for
Nobody.
a fight.
No one.
first.
No one.
Yeah?
No one.
Tell me one
No one's
boxer.
made the money he's made in boxing.
One boxer. that
No
could
free
put on
boxers
them
has made
kind
the
of
money
fight
he's
first.
made in boxing.
Times have changed. If Muhammad Ali was fighting in this day and age now, he would be getting their money then.
No free boxers.
If Muhammad Ali was fighting in this day and age, he would be getting their money then.
Who else is getting
Times change.
Who else is getting their money
apply it
then?
to all sports.
Who else is getting
You
their
got
money?
football
You
players.
got Neymar in them that are worth all this change now.
Who else
Times
in
change.
boxing is getting their money then?
Hold
Times
up,
change.
Canelo Alvarez.
hold up, man. Now,
Canelo Alvarez
Hold
just
on.
signed a 360 million deal.
what you think, Parks, about street
McGregor.
smarts and book smarts?
You need the two of them.
Mayweather.
Really.
Has
But
made
it
more money in
depends what
boxing
you're
than
doing.
most professional
Like, if you're
boxers.
just
A
gonna
good balance of both.
If you're just going to work in a library, you don't really need to be street smart, do you? Apart from getting home after work. You know what I mean? So,
And I'd say that's knowing your fucking pedestrian code. I wouldn't say that's street smart. I'd just say that's knowing the code you got taught in school.
Being a civilian.
Being a civilian, a normal civilian. Street smarts is knowing how to deal with street niggas or street people in street circumstances.
They know how to deal with
Do
certain.
you understand what I'm saying to you?
you need the two of them, but it depends what
Yeah.
you're doing in your life.
Exactly.
Which one you're going to depend on more.
So,
All right.
But I'd still tell you, having book smarts is going to lead you to more prosperity. So I'll tell you, having book smarts is a lot better than having street smarts.
that leads on to the next point, because I'm about to say, is having a degree important in today's hustle and bustle of the world?
Okay then.
Probably not.
I don't believe so.
I know people that still have got degrees and can't get a job.
Them questions.
They don't have a degree. They've studied, they've
Everybody have
fucking
to
graduated
backtrack
at uni and they
I
can't
know,
get a job.
I know.
They don't have a degree.
I've got a friend who's got two sisters. They went uni. What course did they do? I think they did like mad forensic science or something like that. Sort of mad high anyway. Like, but she's applying to go to like obviously work in the hospitals and shit. But then over here, they're saying she's overqualified. So she has to go. You get me? Like,
I heard of that before.
you get what I'm saying? Like, that's mad.
Too much qualification.
So
Many times me feel me overqualified for the position. Me walk up. Yeah, son.
And in the time being, they're just working a regular job at KFC or sort of.
So
To me, this is a tricky one because I don't think university is everything, but I do think it can help you. It depends. It's all personal down to you what you want out of it. like, for one, it's a creative hub that have got resources. So if you're in certain fields and you want to learn certain fields, university is a good place to go because they've got the resources and they've got loads of other people that are doing it, and they've got some professionals that have been doing it for years and whatever, to give you that guidance. So I think university is a good thing, but I don't think it's everything. Like, you don't necessarily need to have degrees.
So they're not important, or you reckon they are important?
They are important. I think they are important.
Degrees are important. Everybody across the table, what y'all say?
I don't think they're important.
Height thing.
Height.
They sound important.
Yeah, they sound important, yes.
You know what I mean? And then when you get them, you can't get a job.
You see it then?
Okay. All right, then. To the next one. This came from the family. This is a question from the family. And they're asking about traveling. And they're asking, where's safe and not safe these days, and why? That's the question from the family.
We're safe and not.
We're safe and not safe.
Clubs ain't safe.
Like foreign.
These days, and why?
Tell them those Citizens Advice Bureau. What are you asking us for?
Take it however you take the
The
question.
fuck? We look like Citizens Advice.
Foreign.
I want to know.
However you,
Oh, what did you ask?
Nowhere safe.
Type of question that.
Nowhere safe. Nowhere safe.
I not Citizens Advice. I cannot advise you where to go and where not to go. Only judge I can guide you in your path.
Street spot.
What kind of question is this?
the question is, who we at? The question is, traveling. Where's safe and not safe these days, and why?
I would say,
That's the question. Traveling. Just traveling where's safe? Traveling where?
You
Foreign, obviously.
You answer however you perceive it.
So
If you
where
feel
do
like
I
it's
think
travelling
You
down
it's
can
the
say
safe?
Manchester, you can
Travelling
say
foreign.
Birmingham, or you can say foreign. It's up to
Wherever,
you.
however you perceive it.
Where do I think is safe to travel?
Where's
Where's foreign?
Wherever.
Wherever there's not a war.
Okay. What y'all saying? Where's safe to travel and not safe to travel?
I think everywhere you go has got a little ghetto part. The tourists stay away from that, innit? Everywhere you go has got a ghetto part. So everywhere you go is going to be dangerous. You say you go to Brazil. I want to go to Brazil. That's my dream holiday. But there's motherfuckers down there pickpocketing your ass, man. You know that, yeah? And they'll fuck you up and take you away. Tie you up and shit.
Yeah, man, ransom.
So we're saying everywhere is safe and everywhere is not safe.
Mm-hmm. You're a master of your own
That's what we're saying.
environment, man.
Well, the tourist
Just
people will
safety.
tell that, innit? They'll say, yeah, these have got some safe areas and don't go there. Obviously, I don't like this question.
You have to have street smarts. You have to figure this shit out for yourself.
Yeah.
Like right now down
Go
in
to the tourist
Waterhouse,
place.
right now in Waterhouse, it's curfew, yeah? Everyone lock off. 8 o'clock, I think it is. Lock off.
I think that's going on
For those who don't know, where's that?
Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. And like shootouts. You know them 24-hour shootout thing. It's a madness down there, yeah? But some people might just come from England and say, oh, I just come from Jamaica, best holiday of my life.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
See them sides there.
Exactly. So,
It's
You know what I'm saying?
where to go and not to go.
yeah,
Gotta
know
go
where you're going, innit?
Find a good tourist board to go with.
Stay up on that beach. there.
Fucking hell, is that? Are we done with being the Citizens
Citizens
Advice
Advice.
now? What Ross? What type of please?
All right, but this was kind of citizens advicey as well.
Oh, wow.
It's saying you see a group of young youths and they knock out an old man.
Then what?
What do you do?
What have they knocked the old man out for?
No.
We don't know. You just
Ask
see.
question.
You just see.
Don't help the old guy, man.
You see.
think?
That's a problem for me. I'll get involved. I'll get
You never
involved.
know.
I'm gonna
You
grab
never
up
know
some
what the
youth.
guy-
Like,
And get yourself knocked out as well.
Nah, you can't do that.
I'm
But
going to tell them
knock
they're
out
fucking.
old
I ain't
man.
trying to find no one.
You never know what the guy's done.
I'm gonna keep driving, nigga. So I'm gonna do it. You know, like you asked me about the lever.
If you was a
Like this situation,
more time
we keep driving.
out. They're recording that shit and screaming fucking pedo and whatever. So
Yeah, but
if
he
it's for
didn't
that,
say.
I'm staying out of it.
Well, you just said you're gripping up, or you
Nah,
let go?
if I hear that he's a pedo.
But hold on, you
whatever.
might have gripped up to you, and then he started shouting, "The my man's a pedo, rah,
Nah,
rah,
he
rah."
would've
Then
done-
what?
he
You gonna
would've
let
done
go?
that- He would have done that as he's beating him, man. Before he's beating him
Oh,
or
okay,
whatever. How
okay.
many
You
videos-
called it. You
how
called
many
it the
videos you
instance
seen
how
now?
it happened.
Well, come to me now. I'll
Yeah.
take the fifth.
Listen, if I'm broken
As
as a
in,
pedo,
I'll take the
I ain't
fifth.
gonna say, oh,
You're not saying anything now or then. What do you mean?
Take the fifth, man. No
As in
comment.
now. So you're not doing nothing to.
No comment.
Okay. What you saying, man?
I'm gonna I'm gonna holler out. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, loud man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get interviewed.
It's fuckery, innit?
You said that they shank me, man.
It's fuckery. You might get involved and then they use it for real. They use them.
Like we said, I just have to drive past.
You know what I mean?
I'm carry on with my idea.
I just about to say, so you're probably gonna have the same answer because I'm gonna ask if you see a group of youth and they thumping up a next youth. Looks like some bullying shit are going on and they thumping up a youth. You stay.
Well, I've seen that and I'm driving past.
I can't drive.
Yo,
How many times
different.
What? If you went man and man were younger and was thumping up man on the side of the road, you think if you stopped and got involved, you weren't getting thumped up same time?
What I mean?
Yeah. So
listen, here's the thing now. You stop there and have that fight. You might have to stop the next fight 20 minutes on the road.
Yeah.
Tag one again. I'm gonna do that all night.
Brethren, that's life. That's society.
Till you reach back at your yard.
Yeah.
Tree time, man.
I want to see how play a Grand Theft Auto.
I'm trying to get this youth in my car. I'm driving this youth away from this situation. If I can, I will try to do something.
If I know him.
Have you seen that?
Total stranger. It's a total stranger.
Total stranger.
Like I said, my day's carrying on how it was. So I'd have drove past it in passing and seen it in passing.
I'd have probably
So
drove slower. I'd have slowed down.
Yeah.
Anybody
Sure,
recording?
see if he's dead yet.
I'm probably behind the wheel, so I ain't got time to record it.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
All right. So now this youth that knocked out the old man, he goes to prison. This brings us on to the next one. We're going to talk about the prison system. And do we think the prison system works as far as rehabilitation is concerned?
No. It's not catered for rehabilitation.
Everybody says no, goes to table, it don't work.
It's not for rehabilitation, like he said. It's for money.
Okay, so we're going to get to the prison.
And that's why it's built, and that's why drug dealers get a longer sentence than rapists and kiddie fiddlers. You understand? Because it's about money.
So I'm moving on to what are the major problems with the prison system?
That it's not catered for rehabilitation. That it's just a cycle. It's like a factory, man.
Big old business.
Just produces criminals and more criminality. So you could go there for stealing something and then go there and bump into be other people and get into be other things and you know
criminal college
and come out and have more criminal
knowledge,
street smart.
Yeah, than you had previously. So yeah, it's just a freaking.
It's a fucked up place to go, man.
See where the street smarts get to?
It keeps changing. Like first, it's owned by the government, and then it's owned by private people, and then it's half owned by these, and it's like they're competing against each other. Let's see who gets the most.
What was that question? What did you just ask?
It depends what you're looking at the prison system to do. Because they spit the spewl about it's for rehabilitation, but really it's just putting people away and keeping them out of society.
But people go
for a time.
People go on courses and that.
Yeah, I hear all that. But
so
at the end of the day, like I said, the whole justice system is fucked in this place.
Yeah.
Because like I'm saying to you, for me to be on the roadside doing what I'm doing, and by choice, someone buys something off me and take it by choice, by their own choice, and then you want to give me 13 years, 14 years, and I've not hurt no one, I've not done nothing. I've just sold something and I don't pay tax on it, so I'm making full profit. Yeah? Then on the other hand, there's a man that forces a woman to have sex, or forces a child, to do something they don't want to do, and you give him 8 years or 5 years and give him a new name, a new identity, and a new address.
Yeah, that's what
you understand what I'm saying to you? What type of system is that?
It's not actually the prison system. It's the fucking system before the prison system, the judicial system.
Yeah, that's what I said. The justice system.
You know what I mean? They're messed up, like he says. They're giving the wrong sentences out for wrong things. They're locking on
just sentences.
Just to prove a point as well, yeah? The blood clot, the man that gets the harsh sentence, yeah? The street smart guy that gets harsh sentence and goes jail, then begins to go library and read book to pussy clown and study the law to last clown and beat his charge. You understand? Because he didn't know this one.
Yo, look. Catch me in the Western Hemisphere. I spit in 4K for you so it's very clear. In my ends we have different kinds of chandeliers. The streets turn man into a racketeer. Profits and losses are a part of the package, yeah. Trying to beat prices, man, and move like auctioneer. Everybody shot in here, trapping and finessing. Some man are moving with the Western things can get kinda messy where we stepping, but it's life where we living. Trying to make a difference, but it don't change nothing. Brothers still go in prison. Family and friends all miss them. Trying to do the right thing, stuck in a battle with a system. Can't tell me nothing about wisdom. I'm a young OG raised by OGs. Sometimes it gets kinda hot on these cold streets. I'm just trying to keep a low pro from the police. COV, posted on the bits with my DOGs. Spit that real shit, I swear to G-O-D. I keep it true, no religion, my G. Do you overstand me? COV, posted on the bits with my DOGs. Spit that real shit, I swear to G-O-D. I keep it true, no religion, my G. Do you overstand me? Yeah, that's right, I'm painting vivid picture. Check the resolution. Mitsubishi couldn't fuck with my evolution. It's been a while and there's still room for improvements, but I still lay it down in school. Niggas like students, rap is my forte. Some man are just HD, but I'm 4K. In other words, man, a basic, I'm no upgrade. Breeze, I treat beats like trouble, so check the wordplay. Ay, I get around like 3 minutes. Beat through boxes like Tyson, I mean with it. Stay on my gymnast flex because I keep flipping. I got the keys like Khalid. With Lahi like my name's Ahmed. Strapped with the bars that I'm armed with. I Picasso the rhythms cause I'm an artist. I aim to succeed in the music game is my target. A showstopper from the ends and I ain't even started. I'm out here. COV, posted on the bits with my DOGs. Spit that real shit, I swear to G-O-D. I keep it true, no religion, my G. Do you overstand me? COV, posted on the bits with my DOGs. Spit that real shit, I swear to G-O-D. I keep it true, no religion, my G. Do you overstand me? Still doing roll for promise notes, it's not a joke. I got kicked out of mum's home for selling dope. If she ever knew I had that chrome inside her home. These are the things that mummy doesn't condone, nah. Now look, it's just another broken home, another soul on the road. Homeless looking at home, ain't really got nothing but a phone line. Nice, really gotta get up on this Joe grind. Time is money, don't waste no time. Get it in and get myself out is my approach style. I was on Facebook, deleted the profile. Hypocritical cause I'm on Instagram. Bell the hotline and you can get an Instagram. Cov City, high grade, fuck Amsterdam. Oilheads got that Brad Pitt, that's the Cali fam. Only fuck with top shelf, that's a handy fact. And we got the shatter pack. COV, posted on the bits with my DOGs. Spit that real shit, I swear to G-O-D. I keep it true, no religion, my G. Do you overstand me? COV, posted on the bits with my DOGs. Spit that real shit, I swear to G-O-D. I keep it true, no religion, my G. Do you overstand me? COV, COV. Do you overstand me? COV, COV, posted on the bits with my DOGs. COV, do you overstand me?
Some book smarts.
I did that.
You read it on the road?
Well, nah,
You did what I said.
Yeah,
You did what I said.
Exactly. I started reading.
Yeah,
You understand? Come on,
Yeah.
man, just to prove a point.
Them big 13
Um,
books. 13
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
No, wait, I wanted to hear what Breezy was going to say.
Sorry,
you tapped onto a point.
Yeah, obviously, the jails, they set up courses and that, innit, for man to, you get what I'm saying, obviously.
To do, yeah.
You can get a
So
trade and shit.
obviously, yeah, you can get a trade, so obviously...
Them courses
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
shit.
It's just the same as going to
Them courses ain't shit.
speak, man. It's just the same as going to uni, though, innit?
Go on, let him
You get
finish.
your PhD.
Let him finish, go on, carry
Still
on.
can't get no job. Me have a whole heap of them thing there, you know. Bag of them.
Go on,
You can
carry on.
get whatever job you want as long as you're all for that.
Look.
If you're putting 100% energy into something that's going to happen, bro.
So now
Listen,
I
it's
say
not
I
like
agree.
that, man.
I agree.
It's
No,
not
it
like
is.
that.
It is.
It's
It is.
not like that.
No, listen. Let
If
me.
you've got a criminal
Yeah,
background, you
criminal,
ain't going to
not
get
so
the job you
easy. Not
want.
so easy, yeah. Criminal record.
No.
Of course you
Listen.
There you go then. So what's the point of doing them courses
Depending
anyway
on
if you
what-
can't get the
definitely
job
depending on what
afterwards?
his criminal record is.
Yeah? only thing that will better you is that you know how to set up your own business. That's
exactly
what
that.
you
Right.
That's what
So you
exactly-
have to
You know what I
know. So you have to know. It's down to the person to know what they want to do, bro.
But to actually
what
get
I'm
a
saying?
job, you're still in the same boat as them people who go uni.
Alright, so what I would say
With their
is
big green
BSE
shoes,
is
they
right
can't get no
because
job.
you can make your own luck in a life. You manifest what you want in life. So in that sense, you're right. Because if you do a course, you can do a course and learn bare things and whatever, and get out of jail and do what you're doing. But most of them courses are some chicken back courses. There's some bullshit courses that don't really get you nowhere. They will teach you a few things, but they don't really give you nothing. And it's not set up so that you do this in there. You learn all this, you work in it, and whatever. Then you get out and get a job. That's how it should. If it was really about rehabilitation,
it
there
should
would be
work like
direct
that.
links
Yeah,
from prison to work.
Yeah.
Instead of getting out
for
and
your
then
interview.
having nothing.
Yeah, but this is what I was also going to get onto, innit? It's not like they do that, so they just let you go free. And then people that have had long sentences, they're like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Institutionalized.
Yeah, that shit's true.
So
that shit will
They
institutionalize
come out
you.
and they can't go to being like, they can't go back to being like a normal civilian or whatever because all they know, you get what I mean, they feel more comfortable back there.
Why? He's lost all his street smarts.
Right.
He's lost all his street smarts. He comes out, he forgets how to cross the road.
Yeah.
He sees a busy road, he's like, "Bumper club."
Yo, I swear to God, that happened to me.
I know, man, I've said this to you.
What happened to me? A man took me into Tesco's in the Rico, yeah?
You love supermarkets, don't you?
Took me to Tesco's to buy a phone. Yo, I said to I can't. I have to leave. It felt to me like there's like 10 million people there. Yeah, I had to leave. Then I came out of there, went to cross the road. Yo, car almost licked me down. I almost got licked down by about 20 cars when I came out of prison.
Institutionalized.
Yeah, and I wouldn't really say it's because he's lost his street smarts. I'd say because like shit's embedded in his head. You get me? Brainwashed like to live like this.
Even though touched this
Because
street for a long
you ain't
time.
touched the streets for a long time. Even the motion of things, getting in a car after you've been in jail for a long time, yeah, it's a weird feeling. It's just a weird feeling because you ain't experienced that for years.
Yeah, of course. All you've been doing is sit down and walk.
So when the man's doing like fucking 60, you feel yo slow down. So, you know what I mean? You feel anxious like because you ain't got that speed for the longest time.
That ain't street smarts though.
So,
Driving street smart.
That's personal, man.
I heard it mentioned the term private prisons mentioned a few times in the bill we were just building. Private prisons are run by corporations, and a corporation's end goal is profit, is to make money. So I'm asking, what is the problem with that? What's the issue with that?
That's a problem because then they got to be quotas. That means that they have to fill these jails.
That means they spend £1 a day on each man's meal. That's what that means.
They got to make
That's
quotas.
what that means. That means they're spending £1 on your meal a day. So imagine what that means. You're getting breakfast, dinner, and whatever else you're eating for £1. So think about what type of quality food they're giving, man, and whatever else. You understand?
So the prisoners' living conditions is a problem when it comes to prisons for profit.
I'm saying the whole system's a problem. How it's set up. How it
We
runs.
personally don't know how the food is right now. Yeah? But we're talking about when we knew. And it was a bag of doo-doo.
I'll be honest though.
And it ain't really going to change that much now.
Fuck that, as you talk about doo-doo,
Yeah,
imagine blood imagine being locked up with a man and he's about to doo-doo. Like right there. Right where you there. He's about to doo-doo.
What are you doing?
Nigga, turn the TV up, turn all the taps on, nigga, fucking red.
Light a match.
Huh?
Man.
Burn some tissue.
It's not always
Burn
about
some
living
roll-ups. You
conditions.
don't even like them
Sometimes-
thing there.
Sometimes these the
That's
living
prison
conditions
food,
are better in private prisons
Obviously.
than they are.
They ain't gonna give you
Them
that
can be
food
like
in prison.
Her Majesty.
Nah, cause some prison have little cubicle.
Cubicle.
Some prison
But
have
there's
little.
all other problems
Have
there.
our little toilets in there.
Some of them man have to try a little sheet there, so mama will put a sheet there so you just see his little head up, prip over and man take a shit there. So.
Some of them have out your doors there. They be pissing in a piss pot, blood. There was not
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
old school stuff.
This
And
is
see,
just-
like he was saying about reading books when you're in prison. I read beer books and beer law books. I knew a little bit about law. When I came out of prison, they told me I was in probation. Obviously, I'm on license. I was on a 3-year license, and they told me that the probation was getting privatized, and I'm like, fuck that. Nah, I'm not involved. I'm not involved. If you go private, if this goes private, you lot voided my license. I ain't coming here no more. So imagine I've only been on
probation.
Yeah, I've only been on license for about 6 months before it went private. So now it's gone private, and I asked. They called me up, told me, yeah, you got a new probation officer. And then they tried to finesse me, but like, he's black, he's from Birmingham, rare. I'm like, no, I'm not coming in. Oh, he's black, he's from Birmingham, rare. I don't give a shit where he's from or what colour he is. I ain't coming in. He's called me now. And he sounded cool. He kind of finessed it a bit. He's like, yo, just come see me, rare. I was like, alright. So I went to see him, asked him, who you work for? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? So who's cutting your checks? I don't know yet. I haven't been told. He's like, if it's G4S and another company, I'm telling you, I ain't working for them anyway. I said, well, anyway, you lot voided my contract. I'm not coming here no more. I was on license. You lot, I ain't a slave. You know, it's like companies bid when they go private. So companies are bidding for all of these people. These are big lyrics, bro. People are bidding, like spending money on people. It's like slavery. So I said, I ain't going. But yeah, I cut my license like 2.5 years short because they went private.
So you only did 6 months of it.
Prison stinks. As soon as you walk in there, Paul McClark.
Yeah, man.
Different smell. Drink.
Rock.
You come on the wing, when they finally bring you up on the wing, you say, Paul McClark up your tink. You're under jail at first, and you bring you in an induction wing.
There's no fresh air in there.
Because they know everybody coming in with drugs.
Yeah,
they want you to smoke it down there. Smoke it down there before you bring you on the wing and you start hustling it. You smoke it down there. They bring you on. Once they bring you up, Bob McClark, you're on the wing. Bob McClark, the wing. Tink!
Different environment. Some of these young boys don't know nothing about that tink. And they out here running around talking about his badness. So, we're going to slide into the next one. Anybody heard Paul's, the expression beggy? Like someone's too beggy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What do we mean when we say beggy gal? What's a gal that's too beggy?
She's too, you know, she's too on.
Onto you too much, like.
I beg too much.
Beggy. What's the situation? An example of a beggy. Beggy. The situation. Yeah. So I heard a situation, right? I think it might have been you, Wing, that was telling me about a girl that was dancing in the club on some dude and start drinking the champagne. Who was telling me?
What happened?
Nah. His brother Yao telling me. So it was a situation where they was in a club and some girls dancing. She came over to where the dudes was at. They had bottles on their table. She started dancing with one of the dudes in between him and the table where the drinks at. The champagne bottle got a straw in it. She bending over, whining, drinking out the champagne bottle.
Wow.
While
the man's getting the wine.
Yeah.
She's drinking champagne while he's whining. When the wine's done, he goes to the bottle.
Finesse.
That was a strategic
Skill.
That was a finesse.
That's skills,
feeling
man.
the nigga.
That's skills.
Yeah.
That ain't even beggy,
That's what I'm saying.
just skills.
That's finesse.
This is how you catch the beggy girl out, because I've seen it on Insta. The white boys in the club don't play, their banter different. The white boy rather peed in the fucking Grey Goose bottle or something back there. Put it on the table on the VIP, and she came up, she grabbed it. Carried on raving, you know what I'm saying? Chased it with some Red Bull or something. Yeah, that's the beggy. And she becoming begging Rizzler every 2 minutes or something. Beggy. Or she wants 2 jar in your spliff. Or, you know, that geezer, sell me a spliff for £2. Or that geezer, that beggy geezer, or beggy, it could be a girl too, but allow it, man. Spliff £2.
Too beggy. Alright, then cool. So this next one, boy, it's Boy.
Pause. That's a boy. Pause.
Transgender activist
Who? What?
says that men can bleed too.
Men can what?
Make a what?
This came from the family. And they're saying that they want to take the female logo off of tampons because transgender males, that's transgissing.
I haven't got the knowledge to answer this question.
To the family.
I haven't got the knowledge to answer
The
this
stomach
question.
I turn, Bridget. Move on.
Stop your fuckery, man. Stop when you're
These where? Are they booty?
They're just taking it too far.
Stop with these questions, man. We're not the panel for them questions there. Yeah?
This is not what this is earlier on. This is what you're on about. Men can bleed. Is this?
Where's he bleeding from?
Yeah, niggas can bleed. I'll punch you in your nose. That's gonna make you bleed.
Where's he bleeding from? He, she. Where he
It's
bleeding from?
From the vagina.
Transgender.
Which vagina?
So
Which man?
Oh, so it's changed over. It's changed over. I don't even understand the shit.
That's what I mean. It's nonsensical.
I don't
It's
even
illogical.
understand
That's
shit.
why we're not gonna understand it. Don't
Get a
make
headache.
blood clot
Get a
sense,
headache.
man.
So what about transgenders in sports?
Yeah, that's some fuckery as well.
Is there any?
You can't. Yeah, there is. There is.
So somebody just won a gold medal or whatever in cycling.
I don't think that's fair.
No, it's not fair, man.
Because she's a man.
She was.
You compete against women. Fuck out of here.
Female, and now
She won the women's.
twice.
Or vice versa.
What are them?
That ain't fair, though, is it?
What was that?
That ain't fair. That ain't fair. Them other women didn't sign up to be racing against some
She goes into the
man.
weightlifting team. She goes into the weightlifting category and fucks up everybody.
You know what I mean?
She lifting what the men lift.
Can't work.
I just ain't got an opinion on it.
They should have their own
Because it's
Olympics. Tran Olympic. Why?
I said Tran Olympic. I said Tran Olympic.
Tran Olympic.
Oh my God, that's why I got it. You didn't get this big show flagged. I ain't got an opinion on it.
So what about so last week you was talking about they was trying to teach it in schools,
Yeah.
right? And so now
And I was straying off topic then.
Dead wrong.
Yeah. So now I said we won't discuss it.
You see what's
So
happening?
we
You
moved
see
to
what's
schools now.
happening?
So now they're teaching it. In
Yeah, they've
schools.
got older in it, and now they're doing it in
from.
fucking sports.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
That's the body whispers.
Are we saying they shouldn't be teaching it in schools across the board?
They should be teaching maths and English and other kind of things in school. Science and languages.
They should be teaching them about how to get a
You know what I
mortgage
mean?
and how to build financial stability
You get
later on in life. Not about if you want to be if you're a boy, if you want to be a girl, switch over. That to me that sounds like they're trying to what's the word I'm looking for? No, they're trying to flipping neutralise the population.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Check this one. Yeah.
Trying to make the population slow down.
Just last night I was chatting to somebody and they said to me that their son went to school and come back from school had sex education. Yeah? She said the kid was traumatised. She's like, is that what you and Dad done? Oh my God, I'm not doing that. I'm never doing that.
Is it?
Graphic.
So what did they teach him?
Graphics. Well, I've seen an article they were saying they was trying to teach as young as 6 years old about masturbation.
What?
How old?
As young as 6 years old.
What?
Yeah.
Where in the UK?
Move on.
And
Move
this
on.
is what's focused.
Yeah, move on. Move
What?
along.
Say that
I believe
again.
so, but don't quote me. But I definitely read the article about 6 years old.
Yo, if you teach that to my son, I'm
This is what I'm saying, man. They're trying to activate these hormones in kids from way too young.
No,
You get what I'm saying?
no. Before their time, blood.
You get me, fam? Like this.
Premature things are going.
This is how you know, man. The people that are up top, man, they're just some sick. You get me, more.
At 6 years old.
Peter gun.
6 years old, you're just thinking,
Yeah,
bro,
anyway,
what's
I
that
have to
coming
do
out? You're just learning to
Yeah.
piss at them time now. You stop, just piss the bed. And oh, kitty now.
That's what's happening. So
Not long come out in nappies, and now they're telling you to
Till-
fucking have a play. Yeah. Fire up in that.
they tell me it's not dirty, it's not nasty. It's natural. I think That's the angle they're trying to.
Yeah, well, they can learn that when they're old enough,
They're not
innit?
supposed to know
What's the
nothing
point of
about that, like,
stressing their young minds with them kind of...
You figure that
Digging
shit
it.
out, man, for yourself. What the fuck?
That's,
Yeah, that's dead ass wrong.
stomach turning.
All right, last week we had a strange but true. Can you remember what strange but true was?
What the human
what?
fucking. What was the word you called?
Human
What was the word you called it?
Composting.
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 Yeah, so
Sound like some computer type shit.
here's another strange but true. Because remember in that one we were saying you was like, oh, I'm cool with the parky potatoes.
I didn't say that. Someone said they wanted parky potatoes. He said that.
I didn't hear
He
that.
mentioned parky potatoes.
With the parky potatoes and the uncle tomatoes. Just put it down on the ground.
What's the question now?
So this strange but true one
Whoa.
is they're now using, let me get the article up, man. They're using, South Korea are using human flesh capsules made from dead babies.
Why do you like this? What's wrong with you?
Strange but true.
Wait, let me hear the question.
Made from dead
What's wrong with
babies.
you, man?
Yeah.
Let me hear the question.
I'm just talking about the article, the fact that they're doing it. And they're saying that these pills are supposed to be cure-alls.
Because of the blood cells or something.
So yeah, would you take these
So
cure-all
why's my
pills?
stomach feeling funny again, man?
Damn,
Strange but true.
I don't do pills anyway.
That would fucked up the whole room.
Definitely take
Yeah, because this question ain't really
It's not even a
no.
question. It's just some strange but true shit.
No.
Yeah, but
Right. So moving on to the
Consuela.
question.
No.
very strange.
No.
Yeah. So moving on to the next one. This one came from the family too. They talk about breastfeeding in public.
Nah, that's wrong.
What? Nah.
I'm
So
down
you
with
pick
that.
them
Yeah,
up
get your breasts out anyway. Get them out.
The kids need feeding. From the kids need feeding, yeah? Blood
Get that little kid on. It's a bit inappropriate.
Anyway you're there.
Some places it's going to be a bit inappropriate.
Anywhere you're there, yeah? Feed your child. I don't care about what no man or what no woman.
Listen, it's naturally been accepted in society if there's a woman with a baby
It's a bit inappropriate.
and she needs to breastfeed the child, as long as she's got the fucking
the cord.
rare over her shoulder or whatever.
Oh, yeah, she's covered
Still
in, yeah.
breastfeed the
Yeah,
child.
obviously
Obviously, women ain't there just whapping out
They
the
are! I've seen it!
Where you see it? Where you see it? Where you see it?
Stay there with someone.
Where you see
I ain't
it?
going to say it. No.
Where you see it? Downtown, man.
say no.
Let the world see it. Let the world know, man. Where you see that? We say a woman just
I've
flapped
seen it.
out the back.
I've seen it, yes.
Woman flapped out the back, rags, and just sat there, rags, bare naked with the baby.
Yes, and it was a little inappropriate. That's what I said
Oh,
when I
God,
asked the
wow,
question.
that's the inappropriate girl you're dealing with.
I wasn't dealing with that. Let's see her in public. That's what you're talking about.
What, you around someone's yard and they did that?
It's in public,
I've
man.
seen it on the bus like before. You get me?
Yeah.
On the bus, obviously.
I am as well, you know. But
I've been
I didn't
doctor
really go
surgery
crying.
in certain places.
No, it happens.
You
man.
go on holiday, you go to certain places and people be there with the woman, be there with the baby, and you have to feed the baby when you want to be a bit starved.
Everyone's got to eat.
You want to be a bit starved?
It happens, and
What,
that
feed
milk's
the
the
staff?
best milk for them.
Cool with it. So and only
You're not
unless,
going to moan.
only
You're not
unless you
going
can
to
see
moan
the breast.
if you just got a
That's
breast
when
out,
it
are
becomes
you?
inappropriate.
Right, there you go. Well, you said the baby's inappropriate on the end of it. Is that what it is? Inappropriate.
It's still going to be inappropriate.
Little bastard.
What are you saying? If Bruce is on the beach and the girl's walking around with a breast out, man, alright with that.
If I'm over there eating my fucking
But
my steamed fish,
But some steam fish.
if I'm over there eating my steamed fish, and I look up and she's fucking
Wow,
got
man,
a breast
you're
hanging
gonna
out,
look at me like, what?
What are you saying? If your chest is nice, you say no.
You're gonna look
Chest
at
is
me
nice.
like, what?
You say the breast them nice, firm.
I'm not even a breast
Titty
man like
Burgle.
that,
What are you saying? No.
Alright then, this is the last one, man. We're gonna talk about
Now we know.
old folks' homes. What we think about putting our elderly into old folks' homes? You think that's good, bad?
No, I haven't got an opinion
Different.
on it because I've
just
done
look
it,
after
so.
them yourself, man.
So you think
I-
that's
Yeah.
Certain situations you can't. So
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
certain
think-
situations you
Yeah.
can't.
Just
Obviously,
like
if they're
you said,
too
yeah.
ill and it's, you know what I mean, it's too much for you, then yeah, but look after them yourself.
Yeah, try to, but yeah, anything could be wrong with them. They could need 24 hours.
What you gotta realise,
you got your life and
everything's good in hindsight and saying, when you've got your own family, your kids, everything, and everything else to take care of, you know, when you got to look after a parent who's got dementia or something else, they need 24-hour care. You got kids that are growing in that. You got a job. You got everything else, and you got to look. You got to put food on the table, put a roof over your head, and everything else. You think you can take care of this parent as well? It's just not It's just not possible. It's not possible. So the best thing for them to do is have to care what they can have, what can look after them 24/7. If you're in a position where you can financially say, I don't need to work, I don't need to do this. My kids are good, they can go to school, I'm at home, I'm looking after my parent, then yeah. But if you're not, and life is like everybody else's life, and you have to work, and you have to do everything else, and you got children, and you got your family yourself, because generally life moves on. So your parents are going to be old in a situation or whatever, you're going to have your own family, ain't you?
It's a money
That's going to need taking care of. And this is me talking from life, from me living this life. And trying to take care of the parents and making them live in their own house and do what they're doing. To the point where they can't do that no more. Because if you do that, something's bad's going to happen. Then you're going to get done anyway. Because he's going to get looked at as neglection. So they have to go into the home. Because someone can look after them 24/7.
That's so sick, that's what you got, man.
It just depends on the circumstances, isn't it? Obviously,
black people don't want to go.
Nah, we don't want to send them, they don't want to go there. But at the end of the day, so this, especially with this dementia, Alzheimer's thing, you cannot, if you have got your own family and your parent has got dementia or Alzheimer's, unless you're in a financial position where you don't need to work and don't need to do anything, you're not going to be able to take care of them. Because they need constant care. Because they might want to just get up and try the door and walk and go wherever. They don't remember certain things. They don't. Shit ain't. You understand me?
No. Yeah. My nan didn't want to go in the hospice. She said, "No, don't put me in there, so." R.I.P. Nanny, you get me?
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, it's all circumstantial, isn't it? Like, obviously, if you're in a position where it's like, you get me, you can afford to have them in your house where you're still doing your thing and you've got a carer there, you're gonna do that, ain't you? Yeah. So it's just all circumstantial.
I've been through all of that. Having the carer in the house, and the carers only stay there. What you got to realise is this shit costs money.
Yeah.
So even to have them in the home, to have a parent in the home costs $9.50 to $8.50 a week, not a month, a week. Having a carer in your house is just a little underneath that. And you got to remember, these people are only coming in for a few hours a day. They're not staying overnight and sleeping. They'll get there 9, 10 in the morning, leave 5 o'clock afternoon. What about the rest of the night? You understand? So you have to weigh up your options. And if your parent or your sibling or whoever's so far gone, well, you can't afford for them to spend half an hour to an hour alone. They have to be in the home. It's for the best for everyone. No matter about people's talk on, me now, put my people in the home. Well, you better be a millionaire then, where you don't have to work and take care of your fucking family. And deal with life responsibilities how it is. You understand me?
That's facts. We hear that in our community a lot. Stereotypically, like, you know what I mean? When it comes to nursing homes and old folks homes and stuff like that. Moving along, I did say it was the last one, but we got a couple more minutes. I'm going to just throw this one in there. I was having a conversation with somebody, and she said she got her daughter's ear pierced, right? So I'm saying, first we'll just talk about ear piercing. What age do you think is appropriate, or is there no age? Can you get a newborn's ear pierced?
No, man.
I think
Too early, man.
I think it's any age. It's up to the parents, whatever age you decide.
Personally, I'm speaking. Like, personally, what do you feel? Personally,
me.
Yeah. How do you feel? Like
that's how I feel. Me myself.
Yeah.
What age? I'd say from.
He said
your
any
child.
age.
Yeah. I still think any age. But me, I wouldn't do it till about 6 months.
So that's 6 months.
Yeah.
What? I wouldn't until she's like, I was going to say, if she's a little girl and shit, I was going to say like, 5, 6, 7, something like that.
Personally, my youngest hasn't even had an ears piercing.
They're never gonna remember that shit.
But I do it.
Look at my son's 13. That's his ears pierced.
That's just cool, man.
Yeah. They're mine 6 months. I got my ears pierced when I was about 12, 13. That's when I got it done, when I was younger, going through that little phase. And I got rid of them earrings when I was about 19. So,
What do you think, Pops?
Got one in my ear. It's all good.
About
But I ain't
children?
giving no picnic, no. I'm not born on picnic ears. Pause.
So, for the ones that did give it age,
piercing would have been
are we saying like,
You know when I got it done, my mum cussed me and that's what she said. I went more on ears, what?
what's the difference between, so we say like it'll be 6 months or 6 years old or whatever age you put on it. What's the difference between that and getting a tongue piercing? Because the girl that came in, I think she was 12 or 13 and she had her tongue pierced.
I think that's an adult thing, isn't it?
That's for one thing. I thought that was for one purpose.
I don't know about no tongue piercing, man. You went from ear piercing to tongue piercing. Totally different.
That's what she had. That's
I don't think a child should be having
tongue pierced. No, I don't know.
what do you think makes it inappropriate?
Because for one, it is the inception of it is a sexual thing, but it's not appropriate for a child to have that in his mouth for eating and because your tongue's going to be swollen for however long and the pain like there's no reason for that.
It's the same. I treat it the same like a tattoo. I treat a piercing like a tattoo, basically. You know what I'm saying? Same like a tattoo. You have to be a certain age to get this. You know what I mean?
Legal age to get a piercing. You can go into like this girl apparently when her mom the girl was like 12, 13.
Yeah,
So there's no age restriction on piercing.
No, if your parents say you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be the parent. That's what I'm saying. Personally, how do you feel about like 12, 13
No.
get a tongue pierced?
No, none of that.
What's wrong with that?
At no age my youth's getting his tongue pierced. So, well, my opinion. But if he's 18, 19 and decides to do it, obviously I can't step in and book. That's my opinion.
It's more of a girl thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but man do it as well. Man do it as well.
Someone got it.
I got a brethren who's got his tongue pierced.
Is he your friend?
Yeah, he's my brethren. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. What's wrong with you, Dread?
Brethren.
Brethren.
I ain't got no brethren who's got that shit.
Well, there you go. Diversified.
And that man, we're going to sign out. I want to say respect to the watchers, the viewers, the listeners, everybody for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Keep on doing that. And we're going to catch y'all next week. Bless up.
Laters.
Ciao.
Good night.